What's up, guys? It's Daz here. But you don't really care, as we've now made it to the Lake Tower region, or I guess the Farosh region. Anyway, excuse me, there are 6 shrines to get. We're going to go from south to north. The very first one is by Puffer Beach. So, we're going to go towards that one, and then we're just going to complete all the shrines as we go further and further from the southernmost one to the northernmost one. Let's see you over at the... I'll see you over at Puffer Beach.
Your skin is so soft and gorgeous, my little Roscoe. Someone's watching us. Oh, my sweet Roscoe, you're so shy, aren't you? Yes, you are! Why not proudly show off your beaming beauty, my darling? You really must come out of your shell. The person watching looks like he wants something. Maybe he's after... Is he after you? Don't you worry, my sweet Roscoe. I would never, ever, ever let you go. I'm head over heels for my special friend who's been around since ancient times. You're so ancient and special, Roscoe. Yes, you are. Sorry, my sweet Roscoe, but I fibbed a little. The truth is, I want to see guardians. Flying ones, small ones, ones that walk around. I want to see all the guardians in all the world. Not the ones around here that have rusted away either. I want to see fresh and lively guardians. If I ever do get to see them, I may just have to leave you, my friend. Oh, but don't you worry. Getting near a guardian is too dangerous for me. Flying ones, small ones, ones that walk. I'm afraid seeing guardians like that is nothing more than a dream within a dream for me.
Guardian slideshow. You're gonna need your camera. I've got some already.
My sweet Roscoe, don't you worry, my best special friend. I would never, ever, ever let you go. No. Damn it, I specifically took pictures before this episode in preparation, but they ain't worth anything, apparently. Alright, let's go and get our stuff. My sweet Roscoe, don't you ever blah 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 blah.
I'll show them to you.
Someone's speaking? You'll show me? A guardian? Hey, you! Could you please not bother my Roscoe and me? It's not like you can show me a guardian or anything. That image! That's a flying guardian! Wow, I feel alive with terror just from grazing at his beautiful... A small guardian! Oh, it looks so vicious for its tiny size. Adorable! Hold on, if you've been able to show me 2 times, then that must mean... A walking guardian! I can't believe it! Nothing could be more dangerous! What an exhilaratingly scary sight! Whew, what a joy! Hey you, give me that box, okay? I want to look at those images every single day.
I can't do that.
You can't? I see. How unfortunate. I guess I'll just have to burn those images into my imagination.
Can I have that orb?
Oh, you mean Roscoe?
Sure, that weird sphere thing is really all yours. Really, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm all about guardians now. If I close my eyes, I can see them in my imagination. It's glorious.
And interestingly enough, the ball starts to roll around. Interestingly, the only one I didn't take a picture of was the Skywalker one. But, the Walking Guardian one that I showed was an old picture. So I guess it was just because I was missing one. I could have just taken 1 picture instead of 3, but oh well. Alrighty, and that is Guardian slideshow over. Let's go jump in as soon as oh, there isn't actually any more debris. What is that? What do you say?
You are the inspiration of my imagination. You sure really are. Yes, I've been daydreaming while recalling those wonderful guardians you showed me.
Alright, you're not even going to notice the shrine. Okay then. The Shokataton shrine. Tatone shrine. Tatone? Tatane. That would make sense. It is quite Japanese. Tatane shrine. A modest test of strength. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. We are looking for an ancient battle axe plus, to be fair. But not sure if this guy's going to have it. Are you going to have it? No, you ain't. You're going to have a spear and a shield. Alrighty. Well, in that case, we'll speed through things like we always do. Okay, now that we're done over here at Pufferfish Beach, by the way, my marker's a little off, do excuse me, we're actually here by the Faron Sea. We're now going to go to the far west, at the very bottom of this little ridge by the Osera Plains. We're actually going to travel as well to the Gerudo Desert region, because it's right close there. See you in a moment. Oh, what a lovely environment. The Ishto Shrine. Wow, is this supposed to... There was a person earlier that was making horrible, horrible food. So I guess maybe that's what this is supposed to be? She made a lot of cooking. Bravery's Grasp. Okay. Now this one, it's a bit tricky. It can very easily fool a few people. So first thing first, what you're going to notice is there's a switch in the middle of the room. You hit it, platforms rise and fall. Or except one time they're aligned, the other time they're up high. You're going to obviously need that for the treasure and later on for the end thing. Can I jump over this? I guess technically I can. Okay. So there's a treasure chest also around here. Not very well hidden. Not supposed to be. Topaz. Very nice and easy. You can also freeze this laser beam to get across. There's also a moving platform along the floor, but that's probably not important. Then there's this staircase that you think you can use to get to the monk. So let's say you were trying to follow things by using double bombs. You'll do that and you'll notice the path doesn't quite get you there. So we'll come to this later. First things first, we're going to take on the treasure at the top over there. For that, what we need to do is leave a bomb by the switch and hover over to the main platform from the top. Then we can just simply blow it up and then come along here. You could also use arrows. This treasure's not too tricky. The tricky part is that path over there, because you cannot get to the end of that path no matter what you do. Even if you have 2 bombs in place and you hovered over a level up from last time by getting on these platforms up here, doesn't work. The trick is the laser beam. They don't tell you this in any manner, so it's kind of a cheap puzzle if you ask me. But you can pick it up. And you can pull it around anywhere. That is the purpose of the moving platform. It's not just there to be there, and I guess it's supposed to be your hint towards something happening. You want to do what you did in the Speed of Light Shrine, and have it aimed on the moving platform, and then periodically hitting the switch. It's a really kinda silly puzzle solution. But, I mean, it didn't fool me. Mostly because I looked it up on the guide before I went in the shrine, but I don't know how I feel about this shrine. Why did that go so quickly as well? What are you doing? You're diagonal now? Why are you diagonal? Okay, well, whatever, buddy. But yeah, like, I don't know the logic behind it. But anyway, now that we're done with that, we can go get our monk, and we can move further to the next shrine. Alright, and now we're out to this lovely place. Ugh. We're now going to go far to the east, so that we are by the Harran Lake. By the Lake of the Horse God. Huh, interesting. So here we are, just south of this little ring on the map, the Kao Magach Shrine. It is simply overlooking the place. I don't know why I called it a ring on the map. I mean, yeah, it is a ring on the map, but you can very clearly see in person what it is. Sorry. Metal doors open the way. This is an interesting little puzzle, and I quite like it. So it's all about magnesis and opening doors. So there's only really 2 doors to open. It's kind of odd, but it's how it works. So you'll see, you come to this main room now that you've opened a door. It's just a bunch of platforms, not too much substance in it. There is a couple enemies, which I attempted to take a picture of, but I'm not going to because I already did twice. But anyway, you open these doors, and you'll find there's a treasure chest on the other side, which is interesting. Let me take this ancient spring. Don't mind me. Don't shut the door. Thank you. You can take this treasure chest, which is nice and simply a royal bow. But you'll also notice there's a bummable block wall on the right. Also, let me replace my royal bow for another royal bow, because that's what I do apparently. I keep getting royal bow's durability up, and I just keep swapping them with the same thing. Anyway, you can blow up these bombable blocks. They don't seem to unlock anything. Except they do, kind of. They give you an unhinged door, which is the entire foundation for this entire shrine puzzle now. So come around the back, you'll see nothing interesting here. I'm just checking as well for my own sort of sanity. And yeah, you go. Nothing here either. Scout. Get out of here. Oh, you're a bit stronger than that. Hold on. Thank you. Right. So now, you can find the staircase here that gets you up on this platform. Not that you really need it, since you can just use a door to get up anyway by making it a slope. And this is what you need to use to make a whole bunch of bridges and a whole bunch of slopes for yourself. So use it to get onto this platform. Pick it up, use it to slope onto this platform, and then once you get the treasure at the top of those blocks... Okay, then. I mean, I get this is a physics engine, but you could have warned me somehow. I don't know how you could have, but you could have. And then obviously once you get the treasure, you can go to the monk with that exact same door. It's a simple puzzle. Interesting in design. I don't know. I like it. Also though, these blocks are not bombable. They are just blocks that are cemented perfectly. You have two options. You can either try and climb your way up to it, because, again, bombs really don't work. Don't know why I had to show it off 3 times, but it did. Or you can either try and climb your way up to it by making it a slope, or you can just play a game of... I forgot what that game's called. Jenga. That's the one. You can just knock it down. Ugh, knock it down. I like Jenga. Right. And oof, oof, oof. It was all for a opal, a single opal. And then use a door. We'll get to the monk, shall we? Alright, now that we're done with that. Wow. I know I said, wow, that was not the correct response to that action, especially because I actually controlled it. But anyway, we're next going to go up into the Finra Woods here on this little mound. The marker might be a little off. I'll explain it in more detail when we get close to it. The mark was a little bit off. We're not on the mound. We're on this tiny little dip just south of the mound. It is the Pumag Nintai Shrine. Well, that's a really long shrine name, I've got to be honest. A lot of letters. But yeah, it's just north of the path going horizontal. If you look close enough on the map, you'll just see there's an empty patch of trees. That should be suspicious. That's the shrine. Oh my gosh, a minor test of strength. Wow, that went quick. That go quick for anyone else? Huh. It's like it just flew past, like a flash. Anyway, next up we're gonna go way northwest to Lake Hylia. There is a shrine on the central island of Lake Hylia. I think it's Hylia Island, I think it might even be called. Here we are, floating way up above it, and as you can see, it's hidden in a little alcove. You wouldn't have been able to see it from the tower, so maybe you wouldn't have thought it was there. It's a nice, sneaky little shrine, but otherwise, that's all I can really say on it. Let's hop on down to it. And the Jana shrine. Boop. Lovely. Shatter the Heavens. This one's quite fun. A little interesting, because I don't think this concept ever comes back again. It's all about those classical bomb cannons. You explode it, it doesn't go anywhere. Excuse me? If you explode it with stasis, well, at least you get the momentum a little bit. And then release it, you could obviously shoot this thing up high, but it's not going to immediately break those crates. You want a bomb on top of it to explode through. Also, the thing I was messing up is you need to wait for the bomb to actually get into position, which is why I was messing up at first. And now with that smash, you just need to fly yourself up as well. Be sure to make sure you land on this platform up here, because that is where the chest is. And that's it. That's the entire shrine. Simple, easy, low level. Alrighty, and that is 5 out of 6 shrines in the Lake Tower region. So, next up, we're going to go just a little bit north of the... what is it even called? Forest, that's it. The little snake-looking river. Let's go. Now, before we go anywhere, we actually want to go to the Pargo Woods on this little bridge of a river here between Harker Lake and Pargo Woods because Cass is part of this shrine.
A visitor? So deep in the forest? Ah, we meet again. I trust you're keeping well. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region?
Let's hear it.
Oh. Excellent. Without further ado. The forest dragon? I've never seen a dragon in a forest around these parts. Though I suppose the forest from the song could be the Damel forest, north of here. There's definitely a secret lying in wait. It's just a matter of tracking it down. May the light illuminate your path.
Alrighty, the Serpent's Jaws. So let us go way up north. We're going to the Damel Forest, and then, actually, we're going even further north there, to the Spring of Courage. Trust me on it. The Serpent's Jaws being referred to is actually the serpent, not only of the river lake that you can see on the minimap, but also this giant statue, which is of an open mouth serpent. Now, this whole region is just a massive enemy encampment, hence the chest on the right. I defeated it earlier when I first came here. This is the Spring of Courage, and what we want to do, we want to talk to the goddess statue here.
You have done well to find this spring. Of a ferocious scale received from the golden spirit to the Spring of Courage. I, goddess Hylia, will guide you.
Alrighty, so we now need to go and find the dragon, Farosh. So to do this, we're going to go over to Lake Hylia. Now what you need to do is you need to go atop one of these towers of Bridge of Hylia, or at least this is how I'm going to do it. You're then going to create a campfire and sleep until morning. If it's not raining. Much like every other character in the game, the dragons of this game, like Farosh and Lanayru, as we saw in the last region, they have a set route that they go on every single day. And at 5:10, or at 10 past 5 in the morning, Farosh will appear out of Lake Hylia, and then fly around a little bit, and then go up to the sky and disappear. Now to get Farosh's scale, you don't need to touch Farosh, don't worry about that. What you need to be doing is piercing him with an arrow. A massive goddess dragon. You're supposed to shoot at him. If you shoot him in the body, anywhere in the body, he will drop Farosh's scale where it lands. It'll either it won't fall directly off the body, but it will sort of fly off for a little bit, and usually will land in Lake Hylia. You might get it to land on the bridge of Hylia or whatever it's called, but that's probably not going to happen. So we're going to speed things up till he gets well nice and close, and then we're going to shoot at him. This is where that nice, more Japanese-themed music comes from. There we go, we got a hit on him as well. Alright, and so now, you should be able to see it fling off like it's very much a glowing thing. There is a sparkle, you can see it still sparkling along him, though it kind of looks like electric choo-choos now I think about it, so I'm not certain. No, it's sparkling. Keep an eye on that. You can see it flies off to the right, and I am not getting an angle on it. No, I think it's landed now. But anyway, it's going to now be on the water right of Bridge Hylia. We only need one, so that's what we're going for. I will see you in a moment when I find that scale. There you go, you can see it glowing off in the distance. And here it is, just a little bit, as I said, east of Hylia, Bridge Hylia, or whatever it was. Farosh's scale. So yeah. Also, that's the portal that the dragon disappeared out of. Interesting.
Your path has shown itself. Now go forth.
Alrighty. And that is the Serpent's Jaws completed. And this is the Shae Katha Shrine. So, let's hop on through. And what do you know? It's a simple blessing because, hey, we shot a god dragon, so of course it's only going to be a blessing. And it's all for a thunder spear, perhaps fitting with the theme of electricity. Anyway, enough pushing that a bit too strongly. Let's go and get our final monk, and then let's go and put back those spirit orbs. So with that, we're now done with all the shrines. So where can we find the goddess statue in the entire Lake Tower region? It's here. Come on, don't overthink it. Right at the Spring of Courage, within the Serpent's Head, right north of the main forest area. We've now completed all shrines, got on all 6 spirit orbs that we could, meaning we have a total of 7, because 1 was left over from the Nehru. Let's cash it all in. Oh, we only have 6. Don't have 7? I thought we had an extra 1. Never mind, I must be confused from something there. Now, we've always gone heart container, stamina vessel, heart container, stamina vessel. Last time we finished with a heart container, so this time we're going with a stamina vessel. The final one.
Your being overflows with vigor. There is no need to further increase your stamina will further. Go and bring peace to Hyrule.
Alright, we are as staminable as possible. And oddly enough, it's weird how heart container, stamina vessel doesn't bring a balance. You would have thought it would. It's a weird pacing thing. There's more heart containers needed than stamina vessels. I don't know if I'd agree with that concept, but okay. Alright, okay. So next time, we're going to go and take on the actual side quests available in this Lake Tower region, and then, obviously, all the treasures and Koroks that can be found here. For now, though, mine has been Daz. You didn't really care, and I will see you in a bit. See that serpent? There it is.